Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 24 episode 9. In the previous episode we finished off this cell block over here. We added all of the tables and chairs and these, they're actually not, I thought it said light, but no, that is actually hollow pads, which are televisions basically. That's what they translate over to. Obviously running Imperial Architect mod, so things are slightly different. But we finished off this cell block. We added a door onto this power block over here. We added the classroom in. There's the teacher there teaching all of these, I would say cadets, but I don't know what it would be. Someone did ask that in the comments. What would this actually be? Well, I see it as more a rehabilitation center. So you're a rebel scum and you get sent to the Death Star, which is this, obviously not a Pokeball, as I mentioned several times already. And you get sent here, and obviously you can sit around in here and just be, you know, locked up, or you can repent your evil ways and say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry I tried to blow all your stuff up. I know you're evil, I know that your boss is Sith and all that sort of thing, but at the end of the day, maybe it was just bad knowledge, and that's what the classroom's all about, teaching them Imperial law, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be putting a lot of flooring in. I've phoned up the flooring company, and they said, yes, we can supply the Death Star with flooring. So, Frank's Factory Space Flooring is absolutely loving it. He's like, yes, we got the best contract of the entire universe. We have to carpet the entire prison. Get in. He's loving it, Frank. Right, so, let us get on with this. Let's go straight to the materials, and let's pick our materials. Now, I've really been thinking about this and what we can actually do for the flooring. Now, I've got two things in mind. Firstly, I want it when we zoom out to look grey. It has to look very grey like the actual Death Star, right? So there's not going to be any sand or any nice plush flooring or anything that's coloured. It has to be grey or metal, so there's iron floor and the steel floor grating, okay? So that's the sort of thing we'll be using. There's also like panel floor and things. I think panel floor is too dark, so we'll probably be using iron floor grating around the place, I think, but we'll see. Anyway, let's do iron floor grating along here. Because if I remember my Star Wars, the prison block. Ooh, that's wrong. The prison block was a sort of, well, it was metal. It was a metal floor, isn't it? Because they actually busted through. Although, yeah, it is. It was like a blackish metal flooring. Anyway, I'm going to put it all in like that, and we'll see what it looks like. Obviously, we'll just speed up to max speed so they can crack on with that. We're going to do this cell block first, and then we'll see what it's like. I just want to go to my deployment for a second and go to jobs, because people have mentioned this, and just assign a couple more people to the laundry. Obviously, we've got everybody assigned to there. That is fine. I just need to check my staff-only areas as well, and security, that's fine. That's staff-only. Yeah, I thought there was a couple of wrong places. That's about right. I think that is about right. There we go. Right, okay. We'll just close that. I actually haven't checked if I got any escapes. No escapes recently. No deaths over the last 24 hours. We have obviously had a bit of a problem because there was a death right at the start. Ooh, that is really dark. That is really dark. Actually darker than I thought it would be. But that's what we're going to go with. So, yeah. You can just imagine Han Solo running down here. Luke, we're going to have company! And then starts blasting away. And all the people come through the turbo lifts over there. Right. I think they're called turbo lifts. Right. Let's put our flooring in. So that was the iron floor. Let's put steel floor in the cells, I think. That should look alright, but we'll have a look once it's all sorted. We'll have a Luke once it's all sorted. Oh, we'll have a Luke. Like Luke Skywalker. In Star Wars, you see? Star Wars, no. Oh, I hate my life. Right, we'll also put some iron floor grating over here because it looks a bit stupid. Well, I think we're going to put it all the way around. I actually quite like the look of it. It's very dark, and that's what this thing's supposed to look like, I guess. There we go. All the way around to here, and then around there, and then right across there. A lot of flooring going to be bought at this point. There we go. And what's it look like in there? That is exactly how I wanted it. So let's add some more steel flooring in here as well. Like that. Steel flooring everywhere. In fact, the shower might even get steel flooring as well. What would steel floor plating? I don't know what tiles would be. That's steel floor plating though. I can't really tell what it looks like. I'll place it just to see what it looks like. I'll put a little patch in and we'll see what that looks like. Oh, what it is expensive. That's what it is. We'll have to see what that looks like, to be fair. I mean, I've got enough money. I've got 82 generic credits. 82,000 credits, should I say. And there's a lot of sick all over the place. Look at that. Was that Threepwood? Guybrush Wannabe Pirate Threepwood. Oh, that is fantastic. I've got one of my favourite characters from any game series in the prison. Guybrush started his criminal career at age 27 and stealing a rubber chicken, which then escalated to stealing a beard from a ghost, killing undead pirates with a big cannon, kidnapping legally dead governor. Now he's in for ID theft. Sentenced for 8 years for multiple crimes, including torture, assault on an officer, and assault. He didn't torture anyone. I mean, to be fair, sometimes when you do the insult sword fighting, then that's a bit ropey. When that could be classed as torture, I guess. But no, I like Guybrush Threepwood's legendary. Curse of Monkey Island, best game ever. Right, as you can see, flooring's getting put in, and it looks quite nice. That looks okay. That is the great flooring that's in there, and I'm not a big fan of it, I must confess. Also, I don't like the price, so I'm going to... I was just about to put the same stuff in. I want that steel flooring all the way in this place. There we go. Up to there. Right. I might as well do all of the other cell blocks. Well, the other cell block, rather. Over here, which includes the other cells. There we go. And then these little bits as well. Up to there, and then up... Is it up to there? No, it's actually overdone it a little bit. I want that put in, that put in, and that put in, and that put in. I also haven't gone to rooms and to solitary. Hang on, one moment. I will sort that out now. Solitary, and then add some solitary in there. And sorted. Right, excellent. There's a bit of solitary in there, and obviously that allows us to, well, have more solitary, I guess, which we haven't really used. So far, these prisons have been okay. They haven't really booted off. They haven't really done anything untoward other than, well, you know, be here, I guess, being rebel scum. But no, everything's sort of okay. We're alright at the moment. Anyway, as you can see, the droids are running around trying to place things, and I'm surprised people haven't been woken up by all of these droids coming in and laying some flooring. In fact, that guy is half in the wall and has, I don't know, it's either a small eyebrow or, I don't know which way is his head supposed to be. You could spin that head any which way and it would still be correct or wrong, wouldn't it? It would still be a bit ropey. You just go, hey, is that the right way? I don't know. I have no idea. What's wrong with that one there, though? What's wrong with that one? Why is that tile a bit dodgy? Hang on. Let's have a quick look. We'll go to that flooring. Oh, it's definitely right. It's definitely put in, so don't know what that's all about. Anyway, let's get some more of this dark flooring put in. All the way at the end there. All the way either side. To there. And down. Okay. Might as well do in here as well. While I'm here, all the way at the end. Like I said, this is going to be the flooring episode, probably. In fact, this might be the last episode of this build. I don't actually know. Haven't really thought about that, actually. Been having so much fun building the thing, I haven't really thought about when it's going to end. I don't really want this build to finish, actually. I know a lot of people said we should expand it to the left or the right, and then put a big Star Destroyer in, but it's too big. It would be too big. The game would just be dying. It's already sort of starting to die at the moment, but yeah. Will not bother with that, sadly. Sorry, but I did contemplate it, but I just can't see that it would work. Anyway, let's just get some more flooring put in. Haven't decided what flooring I'm going to put inside here, this area, but we'll see. Anyway, just place all of this flooring. I've probably spent a lot on flooring. Although, to be fair, if you were tiling the Death Star, you probably spend quite a bit of money. Admiral Pete will be doing his nut. How much did you spend? How much on flooring? We're on a budget, Darth. What are you doing? Right, all the way along. Let's just get this all sorted here. Might as well put all the flooring in. And I'm thinking of making the center a little bit brighter because it would be where the power core is. Let's make it this blue color. See if that looks okay. We need some, like, laser doors. We haven't really got any ones like that. Yeah, we might have to get some laser doors. Sadly, there isn't any laser doors in the game, so whatever. Anyway, everybody is coming for their breakfast. Let's have a quick look at our danger level. 34 prisoners say they're well treated. We've got obviously 2 armed guards in service. So they're all sorted. That's suppressing people, and we've got a lot of people suppressed compliant, which is generally doing okay, apart from these people who are suppressed, as you can see, but throwing up all over the place. So, that's a bit ropey. That looks like that's a face-in game. Hang on, pause it. Tom Clark. Ah, yes. Look at them. Look at them stormtroopers. Fantastic. Right. Yeah. Just to answer it. Oh, yeah. That looks alright. That. I do like the center of that. Fantastic. Yes, a lot of people have been sort of commenting on what I said last episode, which was that we've got snitches, and you can have the snitches in the game, but I haven't actually utilized that system because of the people being outside there. I am aware of that. It's just something that we haven't done this series, I guess. The game is becoming quite large. It is quite expansive, a lot of the features that are getting added and such. So it is quite difficult to put everything in one prison, especially on a small or even medium-sized prison. So I have to just be aware when I do it. So I just made the decision really that I'm not going to bother too many people's annoyance, but still, that was just a decision that I made. Let me just put all the flooring in here. We're just going to use the standard other flooring, the steel flooring, because it looks quite good. Steel floor. Nope, that one there. Was that the right one? Yeah, that was the right one. Okay, all the way along to here, and then we'll furnish this bit as well, up here. As you can see, it's pretty much the same flooring across the entire section. We need to do the doors as well. Oh, it looks like them doors have been done. That one's just been ordered. This one should be ordered as well. And then we'll put in the steel floor. Yes. Lovely steel floor. All the way along. Everywhere we can get it. Job done. Right. It's a lot of money spent on flooring, but it is pretty much sorted. Let me go to planning. Just need to remove all of the planning here. There we go. The only thing I haven't done yet is the lambda, but we'll do that once we know things are completed. Let's go to our materials and put some flooring in here. What shall I do? I want it to stand out. That stands out. I don't think the colours are perfect, really. Clear. I think we'll go with this steel floor plating here. Because it's the most expensive, and to be fair, this is probably the most expensive part. This is the big death laser of death that destroys planets and ships in Star Wars Episode 6. And nothing in Star Wars Episode 1 because it wasn't built. I guess it would be probably starting to build it in Episode 1. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go over the lambda. We'll do the lambda. Why not? We need a white sort of wall, but there isn't really any white wall, so it's just going to have to be this other standard wall, I guess. And there you go. There is the lambda class. Obviously, it is on its side. It's pointing from the camera's from the front or the back, whichever you prefer. Obviously, it's not very small. It's just far away. Good old Father Tech joke there. Right, so let's just have a quick look. Have we received the prisoners? We have. We got 64 prisoners of a maximum of 64, which means I'm going to close my intake there. I just need to actually check my staff. I've got 37 staff, so I'm going to hire a couple more stormtroopers, I think. There we go. Need an R2 cleaner. We'll have another 2 there, I think. We'll have another scout trooper. And how many armed guards do we have? We only have... Oh, we have 3 armed guards. Yeah, one's just wandering around. That is fine. That is fine. Right, why have they not placed all of the floor in there? Or are they getting on with it? Nope, there's still loads of floor to be placed, so they are just getting on with it. Wow, I actually think this is the last episode. That's really weird. This sort of crept up on me, really. Because, yeah, we are actually sort of done. It does look quite dark. Darker than I wanted, actually. It should have been more grey. But I guess we are looking on the inside, and that it's got that problem that I mentioned earlier about having to make it look correct from the outside and the inside. Obviously, when we zoom out, we would like to see the grey outside. Like, I know the game can do that, because I think it was one of the very early features. When you start losing the prison due to riot, you can't see. It actually goes to like a roof, which is all grey, so that would be perfect for this, but obviously we don't have that. But in the film, in Episode 4, when they're trying to get Princess Leia out, Luke and Chewie and Han Solo, all of the security area is actually this sort of dark, well, it is like a black colour, isn't it? Like this. Like dark greyish black for the security wing. I know people have mentioned that I haven't got the security station around here like I was going to do originally. You are right, but I'm not going to put the actual security bit in like these monitors because we've got them all over there. So what I'm going to do instead is compromise and actually go here and then probably place some office terminals around the place and some office consoles just so it looks appropriate. So we need to have it there and there and there, like that, something like that I think is what it would be. Hang on, no, like that. Ooh, like that is how they had it, something like that anyway. And then we'll do the same thing here. So it is there, there, and is that about right? There. That's in the wrong place for a start off. There. There we go. Something like that anyway. And that's our little console section for this area. Right. Almost finished this. Now we need to put some flooring. Oh, flooring's already been put in there and it's quite bright, which is good. We've got a lot of light in there, as you can see anyway. They're just finishing off these areas. We've got a droid just sweeping up where all the guns are. That is good. There is only really, as far as I can tell, one final thing to add. In fact, I'm sure there's many other mistakes that I need to correct. But no, there's only really one final thing I can add now, and that is to make this a fully armed and operational battle station, which means going over here, zooming right in, and putting the electric chair right in the center, which isn't really the center there because this is, after all, not centered because it's a weird on the side circle and you can't do circles in this sort of game. So anyway, I'll do my best. There we go. It's placed. Once that's built, this will be a fully armed, operational and functioning space station. And it actually works as a prison, which is something I didn't really anticipate. When I did it, I thought this isn't going to work. There we go. It is plugged in and powered up. So there we have it. That is the very center and the final piece of the puzzle. We have finished Death Star Prison. I think that's been quite a successful build. It looks alright, it's interesting, it's different, and it works. It works actually surprisingly well. Obviously, the automatic doors are running around the place. We've got two easy-to-access cell blocks with all of the amenities and everything else you would need for the thing. So showers and all of the common rooms and things like that. Holding cells, solitary. Obviously, it's not the highest capacity prison in the known universe in a galaxy far, far away. But it is, you know, it is what it is. It works, right? It functions as intended. And I'm more than happy with it. I really do like it. I think the TIE fighters on the outside for officers are a really nice touch. But anyway, there you go. There is the prison. I think it's quite good. I think it is quite good. I'm quite happy with it. As always, links are in the description for the prison save file. Feel free to download it, destroy the thing, add to it, build onto it, modify, upload it, do whatever you really want, to be honest with you. However, the only thing I request is if you upload it to, say, Steam Workshop or anywhere else and share it or do anything with it, please make sure that you let people know where it originally came from and give a link to my YouTube channel. There we go. Done. We're all done. Fantastic. This is now a fully armed and operational battle station. Don't know what we're going to do for the next one. No idea yet. What can you do after doing the Death Star? What prison can you make after that? I have no idea. But it's going to be interesting to find out. And I think we might end up doing a fight club of this as well. We have to, really, don't we? We have to. As always, thank you very much for watching. Comments in the comments. Take care. And generic partings.